All right, y'all. Be poetic here on the Spoken Vision Network. Y'all, I hope you liking that music. Also, Angelo Shaw is actually featured on this in terms of playing the saxophone, doing the hook. Doing the chord, the bridge. That's what I'm looking for. The word, the bridge. He was playing the saxophone on that. You got to check it out because it's not in the sample. So in order to hear it, you actually got to go on to cdbaby.com right now. And go ahead and make your purchase, man. Go ahead and get that CD, that digital download. It's really worth it, for real. When you get it, I think you're gonna really enjoy the project, and you're gonna tell people about it. And if that wasn't your plan, then make sure you tell everybody you know about Earthology. This next piece is entitled "An Open Letter to My Son," which is pretty self-explanatory. I wanted to write a piece about my son. He actually inspired this whole project because I looked at this as the type of world that my son will be living in. He's just shy of turning 2, so a lot of stuff, of course, he's not going to be thinking about. But he got me thinking about the future for him. So this piece is featuring Tracy Mitchell on guitar as well as vocals. So definitely check it out, man. You're listening to the Spoken Vision Network, the official listening party for Earthology. Open Letter to My Son.
Don't ever let anyone tell you that you're irrelevant, and that's including me. In you I see a renewed respect for elders and women. You gotta work hard in this life to experience a good living. Charity was not written on your forehead when you were born, son. And there's more to life than just kicking it and having fun. But know this, I do want you to enjoy your life. Your mother and I work very hard to try to shield you from the pains and strife of this world, but still educate you. We're working hard to build you a better world, so education is not an option. We went from kings and queens to picking cotton, to Section 8, to the head of state. You can be whatever you want to be, son. I got your back, and always remember that. And always cherish and respect your mother. She is your light when the room is dark as midnight. The one who carries you, the one who nurtured you. The way you treat your mother will carry down into the way you treat other women and your future wife. Open up doors.
All right, we're back. We're back once again. That was Open Letter to My Son featuring Tracy Mitchell. Another one of my favorite. Man, it's kind of really hard to pick a favorite on this project because all of them, they're so different, in my opinion. Of course, it's my opinion because I'm talking. But in my opinion, each piece has its own vibe. I don't think any of them sound alike, but they all have the same quality, and that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to put together a project that not only the poetry lovers enjoyed, but those people who don't necessarily buy poetry projects or even thought about buying one, they hear this piece, they hear these songs, and they're like, I don't listen to poetry, but I'm buying that, And I'm hoping that's what I achieved with this. I hope that I got a new fan base, or I'm building a new fan base. Now, Marcus Leonard in the back. He's this is my boy right here. He hooked up the whole project, man, in reference to the mixes and the mastering. And truthfully, if you got some good quality work project and you need to get it mixed and mastered, you want to check out this brother right here in the MIDI room. He will make your stuff come to life, and once you get that mix, you're never going to want to go back to whatever you were doing. You're going to always call him and give him the business. So check out Marcus right here. All right. So we're gonna get into that next piece. This piece is entitled "Work It Out." We as a people. This is featuring Tia from Gravity. And also, my lovely wife, Jaquette M. Boykin, she is doing the hook with me. So I was like, let me put my wife to work. So I'm loving that too. Gotta keep that in family. It was cool working with my wife in the studio. It was wonderful working with Tia. I met Tia maybe 5 years ago. Maybe it might have been longer than that. Down in Mississippi. And she was this really phenomenal poet that I saw on stage, but I did not feel like she was getting the recognition that she deserved down there, during that time. But she is, as well as her husband in the group called Gravity, they're doing their thing. So I'm just glad to have her on this project. So once again, Work It Out, We as a People, featuring Tia from Gravity and Jaquette M. Boykin here on the Spoken Vision Network.
We're gonna be better fathers. We're gonna be better husbands. We're gonna be better brothers. We're gonna be better men. We're gonna love our women and uplift their spirits again until the end of time. We're gonna respect life. We're gonna live life and not be afraid to live. We're gonna build a foundation of respect and hard work with our children so we never see our nation like this again. So let's build our people up. Me and my brothers gonna work it out, work it out, work it out. We as a people gonna work it out. We're gonna scream and shout about this new revolution.
Me and my sisters gonna work it out, work it out, work it out. We as a people gonna work it out.
We're gonna scream and shout about this new revolution.
Sisters, let us build. Using the divinely rooted blueprints derived from glyphs carved in 2 tablets to confirm our existence as noble. Let us not be ashamed as life portals. No, we will not be ashamed as life portals. We will continue to give birth to those in war for love, that we may still teach kings that even when the body dies, the dream never does. We queens use wisdom. And upon that...
All right, once again, that was Work It Out. We as a people. Also on that track, musician-wise, we had Lamar Harris. He was playing horns on that bad baby. So, you know, at the end, when you hear the nice horns at the end, that's Lamar. When you hear the beginning, that's Lamar. Lamar is just the horn guy for this project. He played on 2 cuts, actually. He did the horns on Work It Out, but he also produced She Can Be My Wife. You know, he did all the horns and all the music for that. So just want to make sure I gave him props. That's my boy there. Hopefully we'll be doing some more work soon. We're going to get to this next piece. This is My Life featuring Coco Soul. Coco Soul is an awesome vocalist here in the St. Louis area, but she's worldwide. This is basically a poetic journey about my life, and it's on Earthology. It's hot. Check it out. SpokenVizions Network.
Oh, life is so beautiful. My life is so beautiful. I'm thankful. I said I'm thankful, yeah. I'm grateful. I said I'm grateful, yeah, yeah. Life is so beautiful with you. My life is so beautiful. I'm thankful. Now that I have you. Now that I have you.
My life hasn't been the same since I was introduced to her. Kinda reminded me of my first love. She was kinda hip-hopish, but didn't have the same type of rapper swagger. Somewhat jazzy, somewhat classy, and she had a way with the words, had a way of making me use my intelligent side of my brain. I care more about Jessica because she's the one who actually got us familiar. Black Statue of Liberty chilling next to amethyst rocks. So clack clack on the back of my cerebral made me journey to the 7th octave with Saul. Pause while listening to the Roots because Ursula Rucker returned me to innocence lost. Didn't know she could get down like that with music until Michelle's Plantation Lullabies